Hello friends, welcome to another informative and interesting episode. If you're new here, my name is Julie for 254 Nature Growers. I post videos on gardening, growing affordable food at home, and how you can save money. Today is the harvest day. Look at this friends. Stick around, you're harvesting today. If you're new here, subscribe, hop in, and let's enjoy the video. Oh. In a few minutes, we'll be harvesting our soft and tender, woo! Cowpea leaves, so stick around. Happy time hasn't ended, friends. Now we are harvesting our cowpea leaves. Cowpeas, you can also refer to them as black-eyed peas. I planted this for the tender leaves, not the pods. If you plant them for the pods, this cannot be the spacing. But for leaves, in 3 weeks, you can harvest and make something nice. So today, woo! Look at this. Let me come closer. See? Tender. High in iron, high in magnesium. Good to develop a healthy bone density. For red blood cells. And they only take 3 weeks to grow. So if there's a vegetable you should not miss out in your garden, is this cowpea leaves. Especially now that you're going into a dry season, there's a prediction of some La Nina coming. Just grow cowpea leaves at home. I have a video explaining all the steps, and it's so easy to grow cowpea leaves. So let's harvest the leaves and give it some weighing. Wow. Look. Nice and tender. When harvesting, if you notice these yellow parts or some yellowing, it might be due to a fungus. So don't grow cowpea leaves in the same area if you spot this. When you're cooking, we never cook the two lower leaves or the vegetables will be bitter. These ones we always remove. You just use these leaves, but these ones you will remove. They'll make the vegetable bitter if you cook all the leaves, including this part. So easy to harvest this. So when you want to weigh your cowpea leaves, let me get some first before I show you. Look. So when you want to weigh them, even if you go to the market, they will always cut this part. This will be removed, so they will weigh the rest. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut all the lower part with the roots, then I will weigh the rest. Happy time! These are fruits of our hard work. See? Wow. like that. So I've made 2 bunches here. So this is what you're going to weigh. And you realize the vegetable has lost some of the water weight. And when you're also preparing it, you're not going to be preparing it with this part of the stems. You're only going to be cooking the leaves. This I will discard in my compost pit, and it has the lower leaves that we don't eat. So when you go to the market, either you'll find it in bunches like this, bigger or smaller, depending on how the trader has bunched his or her vegetables, or you can find loose leaves like this. So they'll bunch together loose leaves like this. So let's weigh this. So usually you just find a place where to put the balance, and this is the vegetable. You bunch it like this. So it's a kg, 1 kilogram. Okay, let me get a bit closer. This is a kg, 1 kilogram. So now I've removed all the stems. I've been left with the tender leaves. I've washed. See? Then to make this recipe you need some okra. So here is some tender okra. So you're going to cut the okra in small pieces like this. Cut the vegetables into small pieces too like this. So to cook this recipe we need our cowpea leaves, the okra, some diced tomatoes and some onions, some salt, a heaped teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, or some people call it baking soda, a cup of milk and some cooking oil. So everything is ready. Let's cook. Add a cup of water to your cooking pan and let it heat up a bit. And next you're going to add the baking soda. Add all the okra. Next add the cowpea leaves, all of it. Let it come to a boil. Once it comes up, we are going to stir it. It will just take about 5 minutes. See? It's just been a minute and it has started coming up. So now you can stir the vegetable, you see? You just do like this. Wow. Some goodness. Woo! Very rich in iron, in vitamins, and you are not going to overcook this vegetable. It's going to remain green. So let it cook for a few more minutes. Then we are going to do some frying. After 5 minutes, remove this vegetable and set it aside. So let's fry the onions and tomatoes in a different pan. So add some cooking oil and let it heat up. The onions fry and add a pinch of salt just to bring out the sweet taste. Add the tomatoes and cover the saucepan for about 2 minutes. Add milk. Yeah. Stir. Then add the vegetables that we had boiled just for 5 minutes. These are tender cowpea leaves, so you don't cook for long. So you just stir. Wow, look at this. Enough onions, enough tomatoes, the milk. Wow. No more than 5 minutes. Take it out because it's ready. Rich in iron. So, Taste. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. The hands work best. If you're new here, remember to subscribe and like the video. Watch other videos from my playlist to learn more tips. Thank you and bye. Until next time, let's create a food and garden heaven.